combat that. That's something which I need to get better practice at. If we do end up somehow against the wall, how do I work out exactly the direction and timing of the dodges? I was surprised we managed to get that one dodge, but then the third flurry they did, I lost my bearings. But that's all something we can learn with time and practice. Obviously, just time alone isn't quite enough. We need to practice it. Slash, I need to just be better at preparing where I'm standing in relation to the boss. Alright, Melania. Come on. Well done. But yeah, certainly there are some fights in the Rune Level 1. I don't know how I'd have dealt with them without parries. What was it? Key examples, both the Loretta fights. Like, without parries, I have no idea. How I would have dealt with them. Slowly is the answer there. Just slowly. But the parries do look cool as beans. When you get it on the horsey enemies. It just feels good. I love getting the parries. Maybe that's why I like this fight so much, just because the parries feel pleasant. I know obviously we don't get the, you know, it's not one parry to a riposte, but... And I still don't know exactly how I feel about that. But it feels good to just connect and hear the... I'm a simple man, and just hearing is enough to keep me happy. See, isn't that just satisfying? Even just reading that feels good. Maybe I really have lost my mind. Oh, I certainly find up-close parries to feel like more satisfying than the gun parries. Although I still loved the gun parries in Bloodborne. And don't worry, no, I never have fun, so don't worry about that. secretly... Uh-oh. You're gonna get me in trouble just for suggesting that. All right, lovely. By the way, I know that I say this a fair amount, and probably all of you are tired of me saying it. But for those of you who haven't seen yet, it's impossible to get Melania into second phase just with a parry. Their HP goes to nothing, and you have to hit them like 3 or 4 more times, or at least my build does, 3 or 4 more times to actually get them across to the next phase, which is just odd. I don't know why that's a thing, but it do be. Probably because this fight would be too easy otherwise, you know what I mean? Alright, good luck everyone. It's tears of denial. Imagine. That's a bit scary doing that twice in a row. Do we know why they're not at full HP at the beginning of this phase? Not a clue. To rub it in your face when they end up with full HP. That's what it is. Excuse me, can you stop that, please? Okay. But yeah, does anyone have an actual answer to that? Why do they not start with full HP? Miyazaki's little secret. Uh-huh. It's just a little secret. Okay. They haven't done the move which I can parry in a while. Oh, there we go. Really nice. Gosh, I really wish I could get a parry on them right now. Rough. Really nice. And now we can get a little heal off. Okay. Slow and steady. That was dangerous. Well done. Nice. Okay. This is just like so long. So careful. We just need to be careful, all right? GG. Really? Well done. We did it! There we go. Soul level 1 Malenia. Dead. Oh, holy beans. I'm a little happy.
Dearest Miquella.
Oh, well done.
I